Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to today's market outlook. My name is Edmund, and today is a Wednesday, 26th of August 2020. So, yesterday's market was a bit quiet. The US dollar was trading in a very tight bearish range, and also gold prices was also moving within a 20 US dollar bearish range. Okay, so the only exceptions were the UK pound moved up quite aggressively after bouncing off from the 4 hourly support levels. And for today, the economic calendar is pretty quiet and pretty light. At 4:30 p.m., we will be having the Credit Suisse Economic Expectations Report at 4:30. This is from Switzerland. And also towards the evening, the US will be releasing core durable goods orders also at 8:30 p.m. At 10:30 p.m., we will be having crude oil inventories data. So markets are expecting a drawdown of negative 3.4 million barrels of crude oil. So if the numbers come in above, let's say, negative 4 million drawdown, theoretically that is a larger reduction than markets expected. So theoretically, it should be pushing oil prices up. Okay. However, if the reduction is less than negative 3.4 million barrels, the drawdown is not as high as markets expect, then we could see oil prices pushing down. The major event, I guess, for the last 2 days for oil prices would be Hurricane Laura, which is running through the Gulf of Mexico and forcing more than 80% of oil production capacity along the Gulf of Mexico to be shut down. Okay. However, as in all natural disasters and all hurricanes, they will usually come and go and blow over, and oil prices could pull back down pretty quickly also. Okay. So yesterday's US dollar again traded in a bearish, very tight bearish channel as risk-on sentiment returned, and we do see the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and also Nasdaq pushing up initially and then coming down, and then after closing largely unchanged yesterday. Okay, so this was the movement of the S&P 500 coming down at about 11 plus 5, coming out at 4 p.m. and then after pushing back up at about 12 a.m. yesterday night, Singapore and Malaysia time, to close largely unchanged. And moving back to the US dollar. Okay, moving to the US dollar. So yesterday we do see the US dollar trading in a very tight range, from a high of about 93.33 levels to a low of 92.94 levels over here, 92.94, and then after going quiet. Okay, so it was a very tight bearish range. So as the US dollar was marginally weakening in a very tight range, we do see, number one, the euro dollar strengthening, but it was also strengthening in a very narrow bullish range. Okay, so yeah, dollar was bearish, euro was bullish. Okay, the exception, of course, was for the UK pound, where it found very good support over Tuesday and also towards Monday evening. Okay, Monday early morning, it found very good support at 1.3058 levels. This was the 4 hourly support over here. Okay, 4 hourly support levels, and then after it started to push back up. Okay, so it pushed back up from 1.3056 all the way to a high of 1.3170, moving up 114 pips, 114. Okay, so that was the Asian trading cycle, the UK trading cycle, and also the US trading cycle. Apologies for a slight drilling sound. There's some minor renovations going on, but just bear with me for a while. So similarly, for gold prices, yesterday was trading in a very tight bearish range, from a high of 1,937 to a low of 1,914, moving in a range of 22 US dollars. Okay, so currently gold prices has gone a bit quiet, and please bear in mind this is the technically sort of the final week of the month, so movements could be a bit reduced. So today's economic calendar is pretty quiet. Movements should be pretty restrained, and we could see more activities towards Thursday and Friday, as U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell will be speaking at the Jackson Hole Symposium tomorrow on Thursday, 9:10 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. and towards the early hours of Friday morning. Okay, so a quick look at oil prices. Again, yesterday we saw oil prices moving up from $42.40 all the way to a high of $43.60. And on the 4-hour charts, it again tested the recent highs achieved on the 5th of August, a high of about $43.61. And yesterday it did touch that levels of $43.62. Okay, so be a bit cautious. There could be a chance that after touching this recent high, it could have a pullback, or it could have another consolidation before deciding to push down or push up again. Okay, but over the last 2 days or so, oil prices again has been moving up, mostly due to the reduction of supply caused by Hurricane Laura along the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so yeah, and we do see the Canadian dollar strengthening also against the US dollar. So let us see. So again, pretty quiet days for yesterday and today, and we will see what is coming up later on today during the UK and US trading sessions. So have a good day ahead, and I'll see you again for the latest market updates. Thank you.